You say Merry Christmas, I say Happy New Year.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks. I'm so excited. I've got a countdown going. Try. Hey Siri, how many days until Christmas?
Hey Siri, why don't you just shut up?
Oh my God.
Who told you to speak?
Doctor said you got PCOS. Now go on, girl, just lose some weight. Till I took the symptoms into my own hands and reversed them naturally.
Well, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too. Happy holidays. We are in our pajamas today, and we're going to be making a little bit of a bake show.
A bake show.
Welcome to Martha Stewart PCOS style.
Yes, we're actually meal prepping.
Meal prepping.
Because January is coming, and I know everyone's super excited for their PCOS weight loss routines and everything to change. And I just wanted to show you how easy it can be to meal prep for PCOS. Sorry. Because sometimes when it comes to meal prepping, we think that it means we have to cook every single meal for the week. It has to be this whole ordeal. We end up eating the same things every single day. And it's very intimidating. And a lot of people don't meal prep because of that.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
For sure. It's if when it's new to you, it feels like this huge complicated process.
Exactly.
But we're going to show you how you can literally meal prep multiple meals in just less than 20 minutes.
Yes.
Especially with the magic of TV or YouTube.
But it's not going to be multiple meals because I'm pregnant and I cannot get myself to cook anything that's protein like meat. So what we're going to meal prep instead are these Chewy, gluten-free, dairy-free gingerbread bars that are 15 grams of protein per serving.
15? Wow.
Well, it's our protein powder.
So if you have it post-workout, you have 2 of them. That's 30 grams of protein right there. Wham, bam, kabam. Plus it has your carbs, your healthy fats. I mean...
You're excited, aren't you?
Why don't you just take me to heaven, girl?
I know. You could have it for breakfast. You could have it as a snack. It takes out the decision fatigue for at least one of your meals for the day throughout the week. So you're going to love this. You can refrigerate it. It'll last. And yeah.
Before we start, let's break down, though, the wear. Let's break down the fit.
Today.
Tell us about your fit.
Well, this morning I woke up and I put these earrings on and I was like, they look cute with these pajamas. So we should probably do this podcast episode in our pajamas.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing Ralph Lauren because our baby shower theme is Ralph Lauren. So I also got like a Ralph Lauren vibe, napkin, towel, whatever.
Yeah.
The whole house is kind of like a Ralph Lauren Christmas vibe. What about you?
I'm wearing Gingerbread. By the way, none of this is sponsored. This is just what we're wearing. I'm wearing Gingerbread, and I have to say, I mean, it's very comfortable, but this material, it's like this soft, like cool material, like bamboo or something. It just makes me feel a little cold. I mean, my nipples right now, they're so hard, they can grind stone. In fact, we don't even need this Swiss.
Stop.
My nipple will take care of it.
Ew.
All right.
Okay. Let's get
keeping all that in.
Okay. So, by the way, sisters, January 1st, which is not this week that this is airing, but the next.
Yes.
We're dropping our 4-week meal and workout kit with video tutorials where I talk through every single recipe and show you what makes it PCOS friendly so you can replicate it, and with video tutorials for all the workouts in the 4-week program. And the kit includes our protein powder.
Yes. Well, not just that. It's a 4-week meal workout plan with the protein powder that's included in the meal plan, plus a lab kit so you can test get your labs done to see where you are at before you start this 4-week meal workout, or as you do it too. It also includes 1 year free in the Sisterhood app, and I'm forgetting something.
One-on-one coaching with us.
One-on-one coaching, weekly coaching calls with us. I mean, seriously. Come on, y'all. This is the biggest kit we've ever done.
It's so exciting. It has everything you would need to help you kickstart weight loss for 2026. And a lot of sisters that have done the 4-week meal plan, which we always do in January, right?
Yeah.
A lot of sisters who have done it have lost up to 12 pounds that first month. And it's just the most beautiful way to like kick off the new year and feel confident that you're doing the right things that actually help you lose weight with PCOS.
Yes.
So this recipe will be in our app, which you have a free year in when you enroll in the kit. And so let's get started.
Yep. Let's go.
Okay. I'm going to walk through the ingredients as I do it. So as I said, it was gluten-free. It is gluten-free. So the first ingredient is going to be a cup of oat flour. Sirak, do you want to do the honors?
Yeah, absolutely. How about I do all that and you just do the sweet old talk?
How about I just like walk you through? Oh my gosh, I don't think we've ever like baked together. We've cooked together.
Oh my God, not really?
Yeah, this is kind of cute.
Okay, a full cup?
Yeah. So I like to put my ingredients in containers like this and keep it in the pantry. And then the ingredients that I don't use all the time, I just keep in bags like this and store in like a basket in my pantry because I just don't need like a bunch of containers or else things end up expiring.
So
There's a lot to wash.
Common question. Do you fill it all the way to the top?
Yes, that's 1 cup. Do you fill
I don't know. Maybe there's a rule.
a
Like
man who has never baked in? Was that the top? That was not
there
the
was
top.
like
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's good.
A man was like, okay. How do you twist a screwdriver to tighten something?
It doesn't matter because I'm never going to.
See, well, am I ever gonna bake?
Okay.
Just so you guys know at home, right? This is a way I never forget. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Got you guys.
1 cup of almond flour.
Okay, almond flour.
So the combination of almond flour and oat flour makes this gingerbread bar really chewy. And I know sometimes it's hard to bake gluten-free because it turns out dry, chalky, disgusting. I've been there. So that's why I really like this recipe. And the almond flour has protein in it. So that's a really great factor. It's low carb and it is high in fat. So it's a PCOS-friendly ingredient. Let's put this back here. Okay.
Okay.
A 1/4 of a cup gluten-free flour, this one.
A 1/4.
A 1/4. Here you go.
This one.
Yeah.
Gluten-free flour.
Mm-hmm.
Expires 6/26.
Yes.
We're not there yet.
This is King Arthur gluten-free flour. That's the one that I like to use because I believe it doesn't have nuts in it. And sometimes I bake for my sister and that's the flour I use. In this case, I wouldn't be able to give her this because it has almond flour. And then we're going to do 3/4 of a cup of our protein.
3/4 of a cup.
Tell
Y'all
us why
see
this
it?
is not our protein
No, this
bag.
is how we're going to sell it, guys. We're not going to brand it. We're just going to give you a gray aluminum bag. No, so this is, we had to go through several rounds of like testing the bags because, you know, I'm sure you've seen in the past, you get a bag, you open it, and then it doesn't like close back up. It's like this weak Ziploc thing, right?
Yeah.
So what we did is we went through like maybe 6 different types of bags. I don't know. I forget how many we tested, and we found the most perfect one. Look how nice it is. I'm gonna put it by the mic. Oh, the satisfaction of that click. And look at that. Look. It won't open again. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. So it took a minute for that, but this is the bag. It's very nice. Now we're gonna, how much are we putting?
I forgot what was it, 3/4 of a cup. I actually emptied it into this container. Okay. So I just wanted to show you the bag because this is probably why it's a little bit delayed in terms of shipping.
Oh yeah, so because of the bag, it got delayed. Not to mention suppliers are always behind schedule, no matter how hard you try. So
this one.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
But it's we always try to take that extra little step because it's not just about like, of course the protein powder is the most important, but we also want to make it easy. Like when you're using the protein powder, when you're storing it, when you want to keep it fresh, all that is really important because it's something you eat every day with your smoothie, right? Mm-hmm. So we just want to make sure it's really perfect so that every time you're using it, you don't get annoyed or you don't like feel like this is not a good quality bag. Just trying to go full all the way.
All the way. Two more scoops of this.
I'm sorry, I'm so distracted.
It's okay. That's why I wrote everything down. Okay, so our protein powder,
break down the ingredients
for you. Okay, I'm so excited about this. I was just talking to Sirak about this in the car because I cannot believe how many. Oh yeah, that was fine. And then put 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I cannot believe how many PCOS ingredients we were able to put in this protein powder and make it so helpful and functional to help accelerate your PCOS weight loss. Like, you think of protein powder, you're like, all right, pea protein, a little bit of cinnamon, and it's great for PCOS. Sure. And I've been having pea protein my whole life, like plain pea protein, 1.5 teaspoons of ground ginger.
1.5.
Yeah, just...
Okay, so 1.5.
This and half, yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I've just been having like plain pea protein my whole life because I could not find a PCOS-friendly one. And all of the protein powders out there have stevia, natural flavors. They're like inflammatory ingredients. They could be 100 different things. Taste like just fake and like peanut butter and jelly flavor, cookies and cream. Like it sounds nice.
Like the artificial flavors, the dyes, the fillers. Obviously, like the fillers help make the protein smoother when you mix it, but a filler is not good for digestion in your stomach, especially for PCOS women.
Yeah. So it's, you know, I've always struggled with finding a delicious protein powder. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
By the way, we'll put the ingredients in the description of the video. So as we're going along, you can follow the exact recipe down there.
Right. So
how much? How much?
1. Yeah. So that's why our protein powder, we didn't use stevia. We used something called Reb M, and it's a fruit extract.
No. It's a fermented rice. You're
rice.
Thinking about the GLP-1, the natural GLP-1 that we added in there.
It's fermented rice, and it doesn't have that disgusting aftertaste that typically stevia has.
Yeah, and it's still considered sugar. So the fermented rice becomes sugar, but it's only 1 gram of sugar, although it still gives that nice sweet flavor that's not too much or overbearing. So we're only adding 1 gram of sugar into this entire protein powder with the fermented rice. We're not using like white cane sugar. We're not using stevia. We're not using artificial sweeteners or anything like that to add into the overall taste of the protein. Sorry if I interrupted you.
No, that's right. Mix this. I just added nutmeg, okay? I would rather have 1 gram of fermented rice sugar than have stevia or any other artificial sweetener in the protein powder because it's really not going to have any effect on the big picture of your PCOS journey to have 1 gram of sugar. So that's why I really like, and it tastes good. Like I hate sweeteners and I almost didn't put a sweetener in the protein powder, but Sirak fought me on it and he won the battle because everyone sided with him. And we came to the conclusion that Reb M is fine. Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah. And also,
1 sec.
Oh, go for it. We also added a few other ingredients based on PCOS clinical studies. So one was, of course, cinnamon. We made sure there was enough cinnamon in there for the therapeutic effect for insulin sensitivity and so much more benefits that come from cinnamon. Plus, we added clinical dosages of chromium, which has been used in so many PCOS studies to show its improvement in not just insulin resistance, but also inflammation, sleep, so much. Chromium is such a powerful compound for PCOS. So we also included therapeutic doses in there for each serving. And here is the creme de la creme, the je ne sais quoi, the sprinkle on the top, the icing on the cake. Any other metaphor?
The cherry on the sundae.
The cherry on the sundae. We added a patented ingredient called diglofit, which is nothing artificial. It's a fruit extract that has been shown to improve GLP-1 levels in your body naturally by 61% in 3 months. Not just that, it's also shown to reduce BMI by 25%. Let's put all the graphs right now on the screen so you can see how this ingredient compares to placebos, because this has been studied extensively and is a reason why we want to include it in our protein powder. Because we always look at the latest research, the latest findings, and we know our audience is also looking into GLP-1s or looking into these kinds of medications. So we want to provide a natural alternative that helps you. Obviously, it's not the same as a GLP-1 medication, but it helps you naturally support that if that is something you're interested in. So just really excited about that. It is a first. I don't think there's any other protein powder, let alone PCOS protein powder with this ingredient. So we're just really, really excited. And there's so much research behind it as well. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it.
Sorry, I just had to double check because I wrote something wrong.
What happened?
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Everything's fine.
So what are we making right now?
So I just added 1/4 of a cup sugar, and now I'm adding 1/4 of a cup of molasses.
But okay, so we made this mixture.
That's the dry mixture.
Okay, this is the dry mixture. We're done with this.
Okay, since you've never baked in your
Well,
life.
we're letting the fans know. The people know on the video.
Okay. So when you bake, sometimes it's best, and if you're in a rush, you don't have to mix the wet ingredients with the dry, separately from the dry ingredients so that you can sift the dry ingredients evenly. And then, so what I'm going to do right now is mix the sugar with the molasses and eggs and butter. And then that's going to be prepared for our dry mixture.
Just a heads up, molasses is poison, or it's not good for dogs. So, right? Didn't we learn
Really?
that?
Oh, was it molasses or nutmeg? Oh my gosh.
I thought it was both.
I thought it was nutmeg, but maybe it's both. It all sounds like something dogs shouldn't eat.
I thought it was.
Well, in any case, molasses and sugar are sweeteners, and I tried to reduce them as much as possible. Now, remember, this gingerbread bar serves 12. And so it creates 12 servings, and that's going to be pretty low in sugar, especially when it's high in protein. It's going to have like 10 to 15 grams of protein per bar, 15. And then if you have it for breakfast, you can have like 2 eggs with it. And then you have a great balanced breakfast for PCOS. So after we add the molasses, we're going to add the butter, which is right over there. Oh, shit. We're spilling molasses all over our marble that absorbs things like molasses and stains forever.
What did you want? Sorry, tell me.
That butter right there.
Wow.
So now I know I'm dairy-free, but I am yet to find a dairy-free butter that is actually good for PCOS. I don't like any of the ingredients in any of the butter substitutes out there. So I just bake with butter, and it is what it is. It's not like I bake or eat baked goods every day. So yeah, put almost all of it.
Almost all of it. Should I leave some?
Leave a little bit. And sorry if I'm out of a little more. Put more. More. No, just more. Okay. I'm using the rest to butter the pan so it doesn't stick.
How we do?
Yeah. And then the reason why I'm out of breath right now is because I'm pregnant. And I'm just like out of breath all the time. So excuse me while I gasp into the microphone. Every time I talk for a long period of time, like I get out of breath. I just did an IG live with a sister. And I was really excited about it. And I was like asking her questions. We were talking and I was sitting down. I wasn't even like doing anything. Mm-hmm. And I was like gasping for air. She lost 120 pounds with PCOS.
That's amazing.
It was such a good live. I was having
Josie,
a great
right?
time. Yeah.
Amazing.
And I posted it on Instagram if you want to watch. But I was having such a good time doing it. And I was like panting for air. I was like,
there's a whole baby inside you taking up your oxygen too. I mean, it's understandable.
Ugh.
I think we need a whisk for this. It's not mixing.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Use it
I meant to give you this. But I gave you that instead. Okay, so I added 2 eggs. I'm going to add some vanilla, a teaspoon of vanilla. Where did I put it? Okay. And then I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of almond milk. So, of course, if you're allergic to almond milk when you bake, you can always use coconut milk. But what I've learned with making this recipe is that you cannot substitute.
That smells amazing, by the way.
I know. You cannot substitute the almond flour because that is giving moisture to the Chewy gingerbread bar. And so when I tried to make this for my sister's birthday, it turned out to be absolutely disgusting because I replaced the almond flour with gluten-free flour, which is much more dry than almond flour. And the moisture content of the cake was like a mess. It was dry. It was heavy. There was way too much flour compared to like butter and everything. And then I baked it and it was awful. You remember? Did you even eat it? I was so ashamed.
I don't remember.
I covered it
I don't remember it.
in whipped cream, like dairy almond.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Oat whipped cream.
It was like falling apart before you even brought it.
And then I made gingerbread cookies. And I like placed them on the cake. And it was like a gingerbread cake. The cookies were good. The recipe is in the Sisterhood app. But I think it's good. But the cake turned out absolutely terrible. So don't make that mistake. I should have known better. I actually remember learning that exact thing in a food science class. And it was so many years ago that I completely forgot. And,
try it in there?
yeah. So pour it in.
So now we're mixing this, since you can narrate. Now we're mixing the dry and the wet bowls together.
Okay. Okay. Delicioso.
Nice. I think we need an overhead camera for next time.
I know. Next time we should. I'm just going to tilt it this way so you can see. But it is so delicious. And it smells like a gingerbread cookie. It has lots of protein. And yes, I did make my sister I did make her a cake that has protein powder in it because I'm that person and I'm not ashamed. Oh, well, whatever. It didn't turn out the way I wanted to, but we live and learn.
It's okay. It's looking amazing. It's amazing.
So, sisters, this is just one delicious way to meal prep. You don't have to necessarily dedicate an entire day of the weekend to cooking every single meal throughout that week. You could make 3 chia seed puddings, and that's 3 breakfasts Monday through Wednesday that you can grab and go to work and guarantee that you get 30 grams of protein for breakfast. Or you can make this healthy gingerbread chewy bar that you can have as a snack before your workout or in between lunch and dinner when you crave a snack. And, there's a big gap between lunch and dinner. It's like 6 hours, right? You want to eat something. You could have this with a couple apple slices.
Do you want me to talk?
Oh, no, I have to get my point across. And and so what I'm trying to say is meal prepping and doing at least one thing that will benefit you in terms of food and taking out the decision fatigue of what to eat for one meal per day can actually really accelerate your progress and make you feel more confident in the meal decisions that you make for the rest of the week and the rest of the day. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
that makes good. It's getting hard now. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't have to miss it. You're done. You're done because if you overmix, it gets hard.
100% overmixed.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Where do we put this in? Oh, in a bowl?
We would have put it in this pan, but
You're showing the final product. We need to make it look like we baked this and it came out.
Okay, but I used the container I have. What am I supposed to put it in?
Do we have no other container?
Well, it's not the same one. So either way, they're going to understand that I pre-baked this entire gingerbread
You don't know
bar.
how TV works, do you? You're supposed to buy 2 of the things. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, move this thing because it's hot. All right, sisters. Actually, do you want to take this over to the camera and show them up close in person?
That one?
Yeah.
Sure. But just to explain, you basically dump this whole goo into some sort of a pan like this, and the end result is, how do you bake it? What do you bake it at?
350 for 22 minutes.
350 for 22. Mm-hmm. It's very specific.
Go show the sisters.
To the camera.
Sorry, I'm not Julia Child, okay? What can I tell you? We're just 2 people doing a podcast in our own kitchen. Isn't it delicious?
Can it be upside down?
Look how good it looks. Huh? Don't drop it. Break that dish. My mother's dish. Sinak's arm is like flexing so hard. Okay. Should we taste it?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to cut it into 12. So I'm going 1 across this way. And then 1 this way. And then 3, 4, 8. No, that's 8. So then
you're basically trying to make squares out of it. So
3, 6, 12. Okay, so I need
to do what you want, babe.
3. No, I'm trying to make 12 servings.
Oh, okay.
You can't just cut it how you want, or else the whole point of the meal prep situation is defeated. Okay?
My apology.
Okay, do you want a corner piece?
Yes.
Who wouldn't? Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's breaking apart a little bit.
Breaking apart a little.
I think maybe
I
we
should have
did
waited for it to cool.
Tip, wait for it to cool, because when you get it out too early, it's going to break apart a little bit. Let it cool, let it stick to each other. Oh, wow. It's so Christmassy and like has that like nice, like, you know, sitting by the fire taste with the little, what, like, what does this remind you of? It's something it reminds me of.
A gingerbread cookie.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I guess so. But it's very soft in the middle.
Chewy.
Probably tip for the people at home. Cook it a little bit longer and leave it in the thing for a little bit longer. Right?
I didn't cook it long. I think it needed like 2 more minutes. I did 20 instead of 22. It also depends like what your container is, like how deep, how wide.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
your
fine.
oven.
I mean, it's not undercooked. I would say.
No. It's honestly great.
Listen,
But-
I'm not the best baker, okay? If you're a really good baker, you'd be like, oh, this dish, let me measure it. Is this the right one?
No, it's really good.
We
It's very
got
good.
the point across.
The point is to make the thing so you can at least have 12 pieces and be able to eat it. It doesn't have to be like perfect, you know? But so this is basically now a post-workout that you can eat for like 12 days. Well, I don't know if it'll expire by then, but
Well, I would keep
12
it in
separate-
the fridge.
yeah.
And because we are going to have 2, because we, you know, not that you understand that I pre-made one, I'm going to freeze the other one. And, you know, it's something that I can snack on, heat up every single day for months.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Amazing. I love it. Well, I don't know. I paused.
He wants more. Thank you so much for joining us, sisters.
But let's not forget, if you are interested in the protein powder and you want to follow a 4-week meal and workout plan that includes it, just check out the link in the description. We're going to be releasing it on January 1st. It's a whole 4-week meal and workout plan kit. It includes step-by-step videos for each meal of the day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Shows you how to meal prep the entire 4 weeks. Plus, it includes workouts that work with exactly the schedule you have with the meals. And the workouts are also group workouts, full-length videos. So you're able to do the workouts with me, Talene. In some of them, we have some friends in there, some sisters in there. It's a whole group workout as you do each of the workouts throughout the 4 weeks.
Yes.
But it also includes so many freebies. You're going to get a voucher for a lab kit, which will test all the important parameters for PCOS with a 30-minute coaching call to help you go over the results and give you recommendations. That's so much value right there. But we're not going to stop. We're also going to give you 1 year free in the Sisterhood app. Plus, you're going to get weekly coaching calls throughout the 4-week plan and the rest of the year, as long as you're using the app. So
Yeah.
this is only something we're offering in the first month of the year as a way to help sisters, or the first week of the year, to help sisters get started on 2026 on the right foot and basically help you reverse your symptoms throughout the year.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining. And we can't wait for you to try our protein powder, which is infused in the 4-week meal plan and accelerates PCOS weight loss.
Yes. All right. Hope everyone has a great week of holidays. Happy New Year's, and we'll see you in 2026.
Bye.
Bye. Let's get a little bit more of that.
It's so good. It is so undercooked, actually.
But I feel like it makes it better because it's like chewier, you know?
So good.
And the crust.
The first time I made this, it was perfect, but that's because it was in a different pan.
Yeah, I mean, pan make a difference.
Just a pregnant lady eating a gluten and dairy-free snack.